Welcome back to Crochet with Casey, you guys. My name is Casey, and today we are going to be talking about the 11 things that are must-haves at your next crochet market. This video was voted on my Patreon by all members, free tier 1 and tier 2, and that this was the most voted one. The next video that you will see next Friday will be my Shelly the Turtle Pop pattern, I believe is what's next, so make sure you stay tuned if you want another free pattern. If you also want to have a say in any of the votes, look in the description below, and you will also be able to find my Patreon where you can become any member to be able to vote on all future videos. So let's get to it. I'm first going to start out with the 4 patterns that are not mine. Everything will be linked down below. Majority of the patterns that are mine that I'm going to talk about are free, and there are 2 patterns that are not mine out of the 4 that are free as well. There's no particular order on what I'm about to say where the patterns or the plushies sell the absolute most. I mean, I'll let you know which ones that are picked the most favorite, but these are the 11 that I always sell out of. First one's first is this chunky dino. It is my absolute favorite. I made so many of these, this size, this color, multiple different colors. I honestly absolutely love this thing. Like, you can make little spikes on the back of them. Sometimes I make spikes on them. I believe her pattern does call for the spikes. I personally just pick and choose whenever I want to do a spike, and when I don't want to do a spike, they're absolutely adorable. I do also mix it up with a whole bunch of different ideas as well, but this cute little chunky dino is by, I believe, Studio Phoebe. I want to say her numbers are 22. Everything will be linked down below. This is a free pattern and adorable. It sells so fast. The next plushie that's up is also free. It's a cute little whale. I love these. It's from Jade. I have 2 patterns actually from her. I love her patterns. This is her free one pinned on her Instagram, and they sell so fast, whether they're in a keychain form or just this cute little form. Before I continue on, I do want to say that when you make these patterns, you want to give options, whether if it's with felt eyes, safety eyes, embroidered eyes. Safety eyes are not safe for children 3 and under, so you want to keep that in mind. Doesn't matter how much you alter the back by melting the post down, which also causes safety hazards because it can weaken the post, or if you add in a little patch in between it, hot glue it, whatever it does, it's still not safe. Manufacturers just cover yourself through all bases, and offer alternative ideas for babies, whether if it's felt eyes or embroidered eyes. Embroidered eyes are the safest. Next up is also from Jade. I love this. This is in her family pack pattern she has, but it's a cute little axolotl. I think these are adorable. They work up so quick and easy, and these are probably, if not my number 1, tied for number 1 bestseller at my markets. I love these. They're cute and squishy, and when you buy her family pattern pack, it's really cute. They actually go inside of the little tiny, I don't know, belly fold pouch thing, so they can lay with their little axolotl mama. It's cute. It's adorable. Hands down my favorite. Next pattern up, number 4, which I freaking love her. It's from Cable and Canvas. She has the best patterns ever, especially the best pop patterns ever. I believe this is Lila the Lily pad, or just a Lily pop frog. There's no words needed. Just super cute. Optional for mouth or no mouth. Again, all of mine are kind of different, so it varies from eyes. Sometimes I'll put mouths on them. I mean, sometimes I'll use scrap yarn, so there'll be a different color here and here. Sometimes there'll be a different color on their head, so I'll add a hat. It's just no words. This is absolutely amazing. If you have not made any of the pop patterns yet, go to her page. They're awesome. This one is not a free one. You have to buy this one, but they're only $2. Otherwise, she does have some free patterns, but anything pop. This is not the only one that I use. She has a free mushroom pop. She also has a lot of Halloween ones. There's just a dog, a cat, and a teacup. They're just, go to her page. She has the best ones ever. They're my favorite. I made a couple pop patterns myself, and I think I need to perfect them a little bit better. Mine are just for Christmas, but I love it. mine's on a keychain. So now the rest of the plushies are all my plushies. I will let you know which ones are free, which ones are not free. If they're not free, they are either already here as a pattern on my YouTube channel, or they will be eventually. Again, you can go to Patreon and vote to try to get one, and help me out, because I never know what to do, so I need help. This is probably, oh, I gotta cut this off. I don't know what happened. This is probably tied for first with the cute little axolotl. This is one of my free patterns. It's actually up on Patreon. I believe I have it posted on TikTok, but it's pinned on my Instagram page. If you're watching this today, which is April 11th, it will also be pinned tonight at 5 p.m. In a reel where I can help show you how I have fully attached the wings, because some people have problems with that, because this is a no-sew pattern. You can make it a sew pattern to make the wings easier, but I prefer not so. But I love it. Bella the Bee is one of my absolute favorites. I liked how, biased opinion, I like that I did the little tiny legs on her, because my problem at markets was like she was rolling everywhere. So like now here she's like not gonna like really go anywhere, versus like if it was, you know, no legs. See how she's kind of moving a little bit. I liked it. You can add a stinger, some people do. I like to see all the different varieties. So Bella the Bee, number 5, so cute. Next one up, this one doesn't have a mouth, but it's by Ollie the Octopus. It's a free pattern pinned in my Instagram, but it's on Patreon, TikTok, like wherever you can find it. I believe this one, they're both are a YouTube video already. This one's not updated. I have updated her pattern since, so I'm probably gonna take this video down. But this one's also a YouTube video already, and I love these. Again, I think just they're cute. I sell a lot of these in keychain form, same with Bella the Bee. Most of these patterns actually sell extremely well as keychains. The pop patterns, the whales, the bees, the octopus, the axolotl, and one more that is coming up. The next one is also a free pattern. It is my little leggy frog. These are so adorable. A lot of kids love these because their arms, you can tie them either to where they hug themselves, or you can tie them onto other objects. So somebody said that they take it to school. Kind of makes me a little nervous because they can't untie, but they say they make sure that it doesn't leave. But like they tie onto things, and I think it's adorable. You can tie their arms, you can tie their legs, you can add mouths, you don't have to add a mouth. These, again, great as a keychain. I love them. They're adorable. Next one up is kind of for like either the teenagers or the moms / adults that go to my markets, because everybody needs something, you know, and I love these. This is not quite yet on my YouTube channel, but I do have my pattern out. You can get it on my Etsy. It is any of my plant patterns. This one is my spiraled plant. I have a hanging plant, I have a succulent, they're all in a pack. The same pack. You can get all either 4 or 5 if you want the 4 plants. It is the spiral, the hanging plant, the string of hearts, string of pearls, and it comes in a pot like this, about this size, and it also comes with the option of removable dirt. Or you can get my Shelly the Turtle pack, which everything is the same except for no removable dirt. It comes with the Shelly the Turtle pot pattern, which is different. It's larger than this, and it also comes with a succulent pattern. Or you can get both patterns, one for $1. Any plants whatsoever adults love. Like, I think they're cute. I have this one set up. You can have this little string here, put it on a hook, or you can just full on go like this over your rearview mirror. This size works great for car rearview mirrors, and just sometimes, especially the moms, I've noticed, want to get themselves something as well when their kids are coming over and getting like an axolotl. They want to get a little cute treat for themselves. So plants. And with plants, this one is, again, it's mainly really a hot pattern for teenagers, and then moms make some of their younger kids get. But bookmarks, I just freehand these. I don't have any of these released. I might ask soon, but bookmarks. This is like a little, I need to put this on like a board to actually lay it out. I can't remember the words. I never do it, but bookmarks. Any kind of bookmarks. I also take my little pumpkins, or like you can do candy corns, whatever, for fall. You could even put like a tiny little whale on a chain and call it a bookmark. I have noticed with bookmarks, they sell the greatest during springtime, so make sure you get some bookmarks out on your table. They work up super quick and easy, and they're awesome. So if you want some patterns on that, just comment below or DM me, because they're super easy and super cute. Next one up is going to be something that works for all year round, but the one that I'm showing you is mainly for fall, just because I haven't made any yet for spring. My market that I'm personally going to is just strictly in the fall, so I'm trying to market prep for that. But turtles of any kind, turtles are absolutely amazing. This is my Penelope the turtle pattern, the pumpkin, obviously. And I just think this is super, super cute. You can make it jumbo, you can make it regular, just any turtle. It doesn't have to be this. I know that there's turtles out there with like daisies and sunflowers and roses and succulents, or just a normal, regular, basic turtle. You can also do like mini turtles, which are probably, I'm going to be having some come out here soon, but turtles. Any kind of turtles. That's why I have a flower turtle pot. Like, just turtles are a huge hit in the crochet community, I have figured out. Last but not least, the one I'm gonna show you, I haven't taken to a market yet, but I've taken one similar to it to markets, and they sell super fast. I normally just put a string around it and hang them up, and people want to take the string with them home. This one I just kind of came out with. It's pattern testing right now. It's gonna be a free pattern, but jellyfish, any kind of jellyfish. Right now, the only one I could find is my hamburger jellyfish. So this is Hammy, the little hamburger jellyfish. I'm sure Hammy's gonna sell out just as well as all of the other jellyfish, but jellyfish in general sell like hotcakes. I have a YouTube of it. I have a free pattern, I believe. It's posted on my Instagram, and you just have to go to the highlights to go to all my free patterns on there. It's also on my Patreon, probably easier to find if you're not an Instagram user. But jellyfish, they're just so cute, and this one's modified, obviously, because it's a hamburger, but like the tentacles, I made this one a little bit more hangy. Normally with the jellyfish they're kind of like super curly cute like this. It's really cool because you can change them up. They're little fidget toys. Those are my 11 must-have plushies on your table. They will sell like hotcakes. My biggest thing as well is you need to have a nice variety, but you don't want your table to look cluttered. You want everything to be spaced out nicely. You want it to look good. You want to have the signs up. If they don't know what it is, like, you can tell this is a hamburger jellyfish. I personally like to keep people guessing, so I don't put signs up of what they are, but I do like to put signs up of the prices. Today's day and age, people don't like to talk very much, so if they don't see the price, sometimes they might ask what the price is. Other times, majority of the time, I've noticed they will just walk away because people don't want that confrontation. Again, with the non-confrontation, you want to make sure you can do Venmo, PayPal. Zelle is being taken down. I don't really recommend Cash App, but Venmo, PayPal. Get the Square app. I have my Square connected to Etsy for free. It came with a little tiny like thing that I can stick in my phone that I never use. The Square app does card taps, but you can also, like with Venmo and PayPal, they can scan it on the table. You're going to print out your QR code, put it on the table, they'll scan it, and then they'll look at you and ask if you got your money, got your payment. And then most of the time, I don't even realize what they took, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm taking this, I just Venmo'd you, did you get it? Make sure you are putting things on your table like that. That is something that changed the game for me once I started putting my QR codes on the table. I just started getting more and more sales, and I think it's because people don't really want to have the interaction, but they want to have, like, they get nervous. I get nervous. Like, I know that I'm talking to my phone right now, but if I were to be live and like a million people right now were like writing and typing to me, I would choke up. Like, I would not be able to do it. So make sure you guys are making it easy that way. You also want to see prices so kids can ask their parents, like, hey, this axolotl's $14 or $12 or however much you want to charge for them. I live here in California, so my prices are probably a little bit more expensive than yours, but then they go ask their parents, and their parents will be like either yes or no, or try to find something for this price instead, or heck yeah, you guys can get 2 of them, just kind of depending on how it is. Another tip for this as well is I've noticed that I sell the best at farmers markets, which I thought I would sell the best at craft markets because these are crafts. Like, you would assume that people are coming there for crafts, but farmers markets is where it's at because the parents are going there for themselves and they make their kids tag along, and then when they see a booth for their children want to keep coming back most of the time. So whether if it's like us for crocheting or the 3D printing or jewelry or whatever it is, like the farmers markets are also a really good idea. So if you're having problems and you have like all of these cute little things on your table, look at the market you're doing, see if it's a farmer's market or a craft fair. If it's one or the other, try doing a different one, and then also see if it's marketed well. If it's an event that's not marketed well, people aren't gonna come, so you won't be able to sell anything. Those are all of my 11 plushies. I really hope you guys are gonna do absolutely amazing this springtime for your markets. And if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them below. You can message me directly on Patreon or Instagram. But yeah, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. And if you like what you saw, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button.